Welcome back to the Coach Daboll Show. Coach, it's time to get smarter. Take us through some of the things you liked in the preseason that takes us into this game.
Sure. The first thing we'll talk about here is our kickoff team. This was after, Pinnock's interception where we only got 3 from the offensive side, but we come out here and Graham's getting ready to kick it off. We're in a 5-by-5, obviously, and you never know what's going to happen now with this new kickoff rule. So we were kicking it short to see how our guys covered, to get a look at them in the preseason. And again, a standout for us last year in the kicking game in terms of doing what he was supposed to do and being effective was Cam Brown, number 47 right here. So he's the R5 on our kickoff team, and you can see he's one of the first guys down here. We do a good job of really setting the edge at the 1 and the 2 spot, and Cager's got a two-way go where we're wrapping 41 back around. That allows Cam to go ahead and defeat his block, which, I'd say there wasn't much resistance there, but does a good job of slicing through there and getting him before the 25.
But when you look at how the runner was funneled into one direction, you can just see there wasn't a lot of room to come back over to his right, because the way Cam Brown's lane integrity is, he's there and then he's off to Cam's right.
That's right. And we're setting the edge right here with McFadden looping back around, giving Cager a two-way go, and Cam does a good job of really setting it up on a wiggle. You can see him get the defender to move his feet, or the offender in this case, to move his feet. He does a great job of kind of shaking him to this direction and then cutting back through and making a big play inside the 25 for us. All right, so this is our defense, same game, and really the first play of the game. So we got tight man-to-man coverage on all 3 receivers. We got an extra rat player inside with the linebacker and also with the post safety. So everybody's kind of locked on traditional cover 1. He's got the tight end. As most football plays start and end, it starts at the line of scrimmage. So obviously they came out looking to try to take a shot. See the quarterback kind of holding the post safety to keep him in the middle of the field there, knowing that he wants to come back down to this side on the go route. And this is all kind of works together. We really do a good job of staying really in phase with this guy and getting him down to the numbers, which now creates less of a space for this safety to get to. Whether if he was out here to the sideline, the safety's got to go a little bit more. So if you can look at it from the end zone, which really is why the play was made. It's a good play by Penn, but you can see kind of high hat by the tackle. He's in a 2-point stance. Does a great job of swiping with his hands and ripping through and really getting thin so he doesn't get pushed by the quarterback, which is one of the worst places to be on the football field, and ends up just finishing the play. He hits contact right when he's throwing the ball, which with the inside release of the receiver, the hit of the quarterback, this really allows Jay Penn to do his job well. So pretty well executed play. First play of the game, start out fast. Good to get a turnover.
Well, Coach, at the end of this route, which obviously this pass was impacted, but the corner, Hawk, he's in a position to intercept this ball.
That's right.
If the safety doesn't come over. So he didn't give up just being good enough.
Yep, that's exactly right.
He's looking to finish this route because he's in great position, and he comes off and tries to play the ball.
No doubt. And if Jay Penn didn't have it, I think Hawk would have got it early on. But, when it all works together, defense is a team game, with the front meshing with the second level, meshing with the third level. It all works together.
Let's take a look at the offense now.
Sure. So this was the Carolina game, and it was the first drive of the game where we drive it down into the red zone. And Waller's outside, lined up as a flanker. Coming in motion, we're under center. Breida's in the backfield. It's a good fake. I'd say low hats by the offensive line. Good ball handling and detail by Daniel with the 2 hands. Good detail by 31 with the arm up and then the dip down. And then the detail really of Belly right here of not just shedding him too quick so he out-leverages the play is a really important aspect of it. So Daniel does a great job, as you can see, of the fake, and then he gets his eyes around quick onto this defensive end. And this is a lot harder of a throw than what it seems to be just, from the eye on the TV copy. He's got a ball disruptor right in his face, a big, tall guy with 2 hands up. He's getting his eyes around quick, so he has to make a decision on what he needs to do. Can he get around the edge, or does he have to pull up because he's kind of played this and he's got his hands up. Now, how do I got to deliver the ball to 82? Sometimes it could be a side angle over the top, might have to get a little bit of a jump pass. And here you can see he just kind of gets up off the ground. He's got his elbow up in the air pretty high. His delivery point is high, and you can see the margin of error is, only a couple inches here. But, Daniel's a big, tall quarterback, got good vision and good athleticism to be able to make plays like this. It was a good finish in the red zone.
And to see this level of execution in the preseason certainly gives you confidence going into the season because the field shrinks for everybody. And this is the area where it's either 6 or it's a field goal attempt.
No doubt. Usually a deciding factor in most games in the NFL is production in the red zone, and the teams that can finish with 7 instead of 3, with how close these games are played, it makes a big difference.
Well, Coach, I appreciate it. I think we've become smarter as a result of this.
You got it, Banksy.